Hello YouTube. It's been a while since I've done a video, and I decided since I did well at a win or £140 store credit tournament yesterday, I might as well start back doing some random videos for you guys. So I managed to get first place in the event, playing my lovely Bujins. So I'll go over my deck list, matchups, and yeah, so enjoy. So typically I play the 3 Yamato, because why wouldn't you? I also play 3 Crane, then I play 2 Mikazuchis, 2 Turtles, not 3, 1 Bear, 1 Centipede, 1 Quilin, and 1 Honest. So compared to other Bujin decks I've seen, I run very little Bujinis. Onto my spells, I run 3 Tenki, because why wouldn't you? 3 MST, because it's kind of needed this format, in my opinion. I also play 3 Duality for who wants for more search. I play 3 Upstarts, probably going to take these out at some point when I get more support for the deck. I play 2 Lance, kind of needed as well, just because so much back row. I also run 1 Bujin Carnation, because who doesn't want a 3 Monster Reborn? And 1 Foolish Burial. Again, that's probably going to come out, it didn't really help me at all. For my trap cards, I run 2 Cools the Haunted, they worked okay. 2 Fiendish Chain, probably going to have it to 3. 1 Bottomless, 1 Compulse, 1 Mirror Force, 1 Solemn Warning, 1 TT, and 1 Vanities. I'm happy with the trap lineup apart from the Fiendish Chains. For my side deck, I used 1 Diner, 1 Thunder King Ryo, 1 Dark Hole, 2 DNA Surgery, 2 Kaiser, 2 Crevice, 3 Gozen, and 3 Closed Forest. My side deck is really bad at the moment, I understand this, I will be making lots of changes to it. So yeah, that's just something to note. For my extra deck, again lots of random cards because that's what I had. 1 Dweller in case I faced any Mermaids, I think there was only 2 there or something. 1 of him because he's good. 1 Omega, didn't need to go into it, so didn't go into them. Diamond Direwolf, I went into it a few times and it helped in those situations. I'll go for a play I did because that was a fun play. 1 Cowboy because Cowboy. Pearl, cause room. Utopia, cause room. 1 Black Ship of Corn, that helped. 1 Crazy Box, cause room and case skill drain. 1 Maestroke, cause why not. Pappy, for you want to stall, nope. 1's a Roach, cause room. 1 of him, because just in case I want to go into him, I went into him once. And 2 Susanoo, because you kind of need to run 2. So, that's my deck list. That's better. Ta-da. Okay, so, matchups. Round 1 I faced a little kid playing Dark Worlds. I 2-0'd him, that didn't take too long. Game 2 was irritating because he just went first turn Grapher and I had trouble getting rid of it for a while, and then I just go, okay, now I'm just going to start beating down because I got rid of his Grapher and he couldn't bring it back. Next round I faced a mirror match. That's only my 2nd mirror match with the deck. So I've not had much practice, but it was more of who could get Yamato out and just make it bigger with Tenkis and protect it. So it wasn't the most fun matchup, but yeah, it happened. Game 2 was really back and forth, which was fun. My next round I faced Constella. This one was an awkward matchup because Game 1 was really back and forth and I made lots of misplays throughout this game. It was just irritating. Game 2 again, I made lots of bad plays but was able just to capitalize in the end. Or he capitalized, I don't know, I can't remember. And then in the last game I just completely dominated and just beat him down. Next round I faced Fire Fist. And I've not faced Fire Fist in ages, not since I think it was like Baby Dragons or something, since then. So it's been a while, so I wasn't really sure what to do in the matchup, and I ended up going 2. Yeah, I won that one 2-1, which was fun. It was a good matchup, mainly because the guy normally beats me, so it's good to get revenge. Next round, let's see where I am. Then I faced, if that was going into round 5 I think now, there was only 2 undefeated players left, me and a guy playing spellbooks, and it's my worst matchup, so it's like, sad face. So I got into that, I get completely dominated both games, it's just like, nah, it's not fun. Game 2 I did see side deck cards, but I just didn't get the cards I needed to set up my own field, so I didn't get Yamatos or anything. And whenever I was starting to get stuff rolling, he was like, nah, I'm just going to chain this and get rid of it with like TTs and stuff. I think I only resolved 1 tanky out of like the several hundred I tried to activate, so that wasn't fun. And then last round I'm going X1. I faced Gear Gaia, someone from my locals, so I normally end up facing like the finals or whatever. And I managed to beat him 2-0, mainly because he drew bad. That happens. So then we go to top 8, after I got top of the Swiss, because the other guy lost or dropped, or scooped that last round, I don't know. So I got the guy who came in 8th, and that was an Infernity player. Game 1 I managed to just dominate him, get lots of presents, and he can't come back. Game 2 he opens pretty well, and I make stupid plays and lose. Game 3 we're going into time, and I just beat him down. He then goes solemn to stop me summoning Cowboy, and so I summon another monster and attack for damage, and he's like, oh, okay. So he then tries to make any play he can and uses instant fusion, so he's got to do 5,000 damage and he just can't do it. He blew his trap stun as well, so he could set another card, which sucked for him, I guess. Then top 4 I faced Medolce's Tom Beaky. He's a really good player. I have a lot of respect for him, and I really like facing him because I feel I learn a lot from it. So game 1 I'm able to beat him down, and then that's pretty much how that goes. I just summon and then keep field presence and then just keep beating him down. He can't make any plays. Game 2 I do a bit of damage, not much. He then just swamps and is like, yeah, I'm just not going to bother. Go game 3. So game 3 we go into it, really grindy, we go into time again, and one random, we get told that we've been doing time wrong or something, so he gets 1 less turn than he thought, so I end up winning that from his own solemn warning. That was unfortunate, not the way I wanted to win. And then in the finals I ended up facing Gear Gaia again. I won't lie, I was feeling confident because I beat him earlier. Game 1, I lose that one. It wasn't fun. He went Black Rose, and it's just like, oh, okay, there goes everything. And I just had very limited plays from there. Game 2, he gains life points from Fortune Tune. That card is the scum of the earth. I hate it so much. But then eventually I'm able to keep some presence and attack. Final game, we go into time because we're running really over the event. We've been playing for around 50 minutes at that point, just because game 1 took so long because it was so grindy. So I'm on my last turn, no life point damage was dealt. He goes for a Gear Gaia gear, I think it's called, to try and stall out for another turn, so I flip up warning. Risky, but I duality'd into a lance. So I was feeling, okay, if I get these 2 attacks through and then overlay or not overlay, whatever, then just deal massive damage, then I should be in a winning position. So I did that, and he just didn't have enough damage in the end, because I think he drew a whole hand of traps, which isn't ideal, but it's not the worst case scenario, especially when he had 2 Gear Gaia gears to overlay his stuff into. I was just able to get monsters, keep presence, etc, etc. So that was my event. I managed to win. Didn't expect to. So I got £140 shop voucher thingy. So I'm going to get 2 of the new box when it's released. So happy days. So yeah, I'm definitely going to change a lot in the side deck. I'm going to take out Gozen. That was useless all day. Going to put a Fiendish Chain into the main deck. Might main some stuff to counteract Prophecy, because that was a really popular deck at the event. I was just lucky to face 1. Gonna try and get some cards for the extra to take out all that random filler cards like Utopia. But yeah, that was my event. I have no complaints. I did well, didn't expect to. So yeah, thanks for tuning in, and goodbye.